Dead zombie right here at their gate. Several.
I think there was a game.
I just heard
I'm
somebody.
pretty sure the GIMP would do that. That sounds GIMP. Who's GIMP everywhere? Who's there? I ain't there.
Hey, who is this?
This is
You're at
man.
that gate.
Who's
Why
this?
don't you say who you are?
I'm Isaiah, and this is Lexi.
Is that you
Hello.
blowing the whistle?
That's not us.
Hi.
I assume y'all are Fireflies?
Yeah.
Firefly. Well,
Isaiah, haven't we met before?
Probably. Yeah. I've been talking to Teabag. He left me a note to come talk to him. So I'm here.
Yeah, you're good, man. Teabag's not home right now, man. We're kind of in a active situation right now. It's not a great time.
All right. Well, yeah.
here comes somebody.
You can have the bag.
Ah, well, fuck.
What? Look at you.
Who are you?
I'm Teabag.
Teabag. Hey,
Who are
Teabag.
you?
It's Isaiah. Isaiah and Lexi.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck
man.
you now. Alright,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Sorry
I
to
didn't
see you in
recognize
such poor order, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not wearing anything. I didn't recognise your voice.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't recognize you either. You were all bandaged up last time I saw you.
Did you get my note?
Yeah, I did. That's what we're here to talk about.
Yeah. How about we go talk in the house right by it? I'm gonna quickly go grab something myself. You know, just like some food and stuff, so I don't starve.
All right. You're talking
And then
about
we
the house
can
over
have
there
a
by
good
the
old chat.
well, the big one, right?
The orange brick.
Yeah, the big one.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We'll go talk in there, and that way you don't have to come inside, which means you don't have to de-arm, which means you feel a bit secure.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds fine with me.
Yeah.
All right, we'll head over that way.
Okay.
Don't do anything dumb, Abe,
Yeah.
okay?
Ah!
Yeah? Don't do anything stupid. Honestly.
Alright.
You be nice.
I'll see you in a minute, okay?
You
All right.
remind me of someone. What the
Just
fuck?
wait for me in there.
Yeah, cool. Put the present in your bag.
It's a present for you.
Yeah, you sound really familiar. That's kind of creeping me out.
She does sound a little creepy.
Anyway,
Well, between your note and the day that I've had you two, I am very skeptical of you right now, so...
Well, I mean, I gotta
Don't
say,
try
I'm
anything
skeptical.
stupid.
I gotta say, I'm kind of skeptical of you guys too, because we were being accused of making threats. We haven't made any threats against you guys. We disagree
We
on
found
a
a note
philosophical.
on the Overlook that was siding with Grim, but anyways.
Of that note, I know what you're
Anyone
talking
have
about.
a-
I wasn't
do you have a
siding with
lockpick?
him.
You're agreeing with him.
I was agreeing that chaos reigns out here, my friend. But that guy's crazy. I'm not with him.
Hey, you wanna
I'm
open the door?
door?
Yes, it's locked.
No lock. I don't have a lock. Lock pick? I don't have a lock pick.
Cool,
Wait a
come over
second.
here.
Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Yeah. Over here, Abe. Interesting.
Where?
I don't know. It's just decided to fall in the grass.
Oh, that's just very lovely. I love this world we live in. It's peaceable and
Yeah, I'm kind of
Normal.
learning to love this world too. You just have to kind of embrace it.
it eats.
That's all I've been saying.
I've never seen a world that eats lockpicks. We must feed on metal.
This
I
world
guess
eats
so.
everything.
And corpses. Corpses get eaten so fast. I've never seen a single skeleton.
Found it. Not
Fuck.
throwing shit at him.
Hold
It's
on.
fucking rude.
I'm not throwing it at them. I'm trying to strike out. Ah!
It's still rude.
It's not rude. I throw shit wherever I please. It's my town. I'm not throwing it at them. I'm
It's
throwing
our
it at.
town.
You
I'll
should
have
be
know.
nice. You should be nice.
I'm trying to be nice.
What'd you say your
I
name
think I
was
told
again?
you to be nice already.
Carter R.
I think
Sturman.
it is
Carter.
nice.
All right.
It's been a very fucking long day, so please.
Don't shoot me, it's bedtime, alright? I'm gonna be running up on you like a fucking maniac.
God
What the
damn it,
fuck?
bedtime.
Who is that?
Hey,
What?
is that the Fireflies, or are you guys still raiding?
Raiding?
Stay in here, please. Abe, watch them.
Here to break bread.
God fucking damn
It's
it.
bedtime. And I'm
Bedtime?
Calls us questionable? What the hell?
No, I'm saying.
I-
I'm saying
I
it's
don't-
good.
I don't sell my masks. Like my masks.
Okay.
I
Alright, I
think
get that.
I think
No, that makes a lot
they
of
would let me
sense.
bring my favorite. I think they would let me bring my favorite.
no, because I don't want to
Okay,
get shot
well,
today,
I'll
Lexi.
let you-
And good God, people wanting.
I'll let you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll
I-
let you
I have
guys
one of
do
those
your
masks,
business. Okay, it was good to see
I
you.
have one of
Take
those
care.
masks. I have many of the masks.
Lexi- We're supposedly the crazy people here. Jesus Christ.
I'm not crazy. Are you crazy?
I wasn't
Hey,
talking
hey.
about
There's
you,
different
Abe.
levels. Abe is pretty nuts, but there's different levels of crazy.
That there
Deciding and
is.
agreeing with a wizard, that's a different kind of crazy.
Agreeing with accepting chaos in the world, my friend. He was also talking about souls and whatever the hell wizard stuff he was talking about. I wasn't. I'm not on board with that. The man's crazy. This world is just chaos. I mean, you said today y'all have been raided or whatnot. I mean, that stuff isn't gonna end, friend. That's all we're about here.
I don't think there's anything chaotic about the coordinated assault.
Well, I'm just
Bullets
saying.
aren't
Do you
chaotic.
need,
They follow a straight path.
Do you need pants?
No? Do you need
Okay, then
pants?
no. No, I'm wearing pants.
Where the hell did Teabag go?
Hi, sorry. Sorry about the wait.
Ah,
I was just talking to
The
an
fuck are you
acquaintance of
wearing?
mine.
okay.
Shut the fuck up. Right. I believe we've got
go,
some.
go hit some morphine. You don't need to cough so loud.
No, I'm trying to get off.
Huh?
I'm
No,
getting
right.
off. I'm getting off. Go.
He's going.
Who's that?
He's gonna sleep. All right.
Go the other way. Oh, other way.
I believe we've got some business to talk about, me and you. Did you find my
Yes,
note?
apparently we do. I've got your note here, and it seemed pretty aggressive here. Now, we've left some
I
notes.
apologise for the presence of the note, but when I had a word with my superiors and everything, and it was more just a to exercise the urgency of the situation, because we have received a couple notes. I believe I said 3 as of late, regarding some hostile actions being presented against us.
And what hostile actions would those be?
The first one we had was against Abe here. Do you remember how last time we chatted, Abe was rather,
Mean. You're
horrible
mean.
to you?
Yes,
He was mean, yes.
I do remember that. I remember
Be
he
nice,
Yes.
deserved a broken nose from that, and I held back.
He did.
Ooh. Are you sick?
Who's sick?
Has anyone got any tablets? I put this mask on for that exact reason.
On the ground.
You're a gentleman.
You like to throw things.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We got a note threatening Abe's life, saying, Pete, do you have the notes in the compound at all? I believe we should have them somewhere.
I
in
read the
open
note.
spot.
I didn't threaten his life. I just said Ed, he should
Did
be
you
nice.
vote it?
I figure for us, if we stay out of their territory and they leave us alone, we got no issue with them.
Yeah. Obviously, our beef isn't your beef. I just figured,
Right,
you know,
right.
you'd be appreciative to know that the people who held you up were held accountable.
No, that's good. I mean
Uh,
that always sounds good. Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds like
But
the old world. What a waste.
I mean, it kind of
Well,
does, but
I mean, our version of accountable is a little bit more violent, wouldn't you say, Pete?
I've noticed.
In most regards.
so
But regarding your note, like your note agreeing with Grim, the reason why we have a problem with it is because it will, you know, new freshly arrivals or people that have completely lost it will probably see that and see a like a dark messiah figure, if you will, and might follow him. And he's trying to get revenge on the Black Sheep and the Fireflies for killing his leader, Oz.
Basically, the long and short of it is, Grim is I'd say, charismatic figure. He likes to talk over the radio occasionally and recruit lost souls to his cause. His cause being basically sending them to their deaths to try and kill us. So for every 3 of them who dies, maybe one of us gets injured. And it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible thing to have to deal with. Even if it may only be once a while. But that's 3 people who could be embracing the nature of this world, the chaos of the wilds, the order of the towns, such as Goglovo.
but
They're gone.
that's just
Those
it.
people are gone.
Chaos is here to stay. Or,
Yeah.
order, trying to get order back in this world is just not gonna happen. That
Order
ship has
may never
sailed.
be restored.
And there's going to be people, there's going to be
Understand.
crazy people, there's going to be, I've heard of Dam, I've heard of what they were about. Blackthorn, there's going to be many more Blackthorns in the future. It's not going to end. Until humans are gone completely, it's not going to end.
So then, what's your end game then? If our destiny is for all of us just to be gone,
I mean, that's just pretty much it. You just, you live how you can live here, and then when you're gone, you're gone. It's
and
just
none of
that
it just
simple.
One
matters
day at a
along the way, huh?
time, individual.
None of it really
Are you
matters.
asking us to give up?
In terms of trying to establish order and justice and all of that, yes. There's just no point. I mean, look at what happened to my brother. Ozzy's never gotten justice. Ezra never got justice.
We know where an Aussie lives, if that helps with
I know where he
anything.
lives too. I've never been able to find him.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'll be honest. I honestly think he's just vanished. I don't think he. I feel like I had a hallucination. Someone's built a base, labeled it by the name Aussie. It might not even be the same person I met, because the person I met, he was like inviting me over to, you know, like come have a sit down, have a swim in the lake. He seemed alright.
Yeah.
It feels like the 2 conflicting images we have of a guy named Ozzy. It doesn't really feel like it, you know, it equates to one individual.
Isaiah, would you mind if I ask you about your brother? I didn't have the pleasure of meeting him.
Sure.
Actually, yeah.
Skizzy interruption.
Can I
Yes.
can I meet Runa? I heard her on the radio. She seemed nice.
Yeah, if you want to go meet Runa, go ahead. Pete, would you like to go? And me and Isaiah will be fine.
Why
on our
don't
end,
you guys
if
have
would
a,
like.
a private conversation?
Yeah.
I'll go greet Runa.
Yeah, we'll be fine here.
Isaiah, personally, I'd like to have that conversation over.
Might have been.
How are you at hunting? Do you like hunting?
Ah,
I do,
Jesus
I
fuck.
do.
Where are you?
Yes. How
Sir-
about me and you arrange a day of hunting?
Oh,
Hey.
God bless
There
you,
you
sir.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I there's been quite a lot of hostilities. I'm lower down on the chain, but Pete's higher up than me. He's the second in command or whatever. But I just felt man to man, it would be easier for the two of us to meet and discuss the issues, because Harry was talking about death. He was fixated on, if you see someone, hold them up and execute them, is what he said to. Don't remember who he said it, but I didn't like that idea. I know that seems. It just seems like harsh, if you get me.
It does, and the way I see stuff like that, someone holding somebody up, I see it as there's shades of gray there, right? Like, say if if someone is desperate for food and they're holding somebody up trying to find food, is that just as bad
Yeah.
as someone holding them up to try to get whatever else they have and then killing them? I would say no.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I get what you're saying.
that just goes back to the
I've
whole, this boils down to chaos out here.
we're some years into the apocalypse now, and personally, I've done quite a few things I've not told any of the Fireflies about, and I personally see eye to eye on your views about chaos being the natural order. I've tried to set up some form of safe area for people to, come and talk, help people however I can. I came back to Chernigorsk after years upon years as a medic to try and, help people. And the only thing I've gotten for that is a gun in my face.
Right.
I'd rather not talk about what I did before in polite company here.
Yeah.
But
So some other time though. Yes, I would
yeah,
very much like to talk about that.
I'd also like to hear about sort of what you went through with your brother. Maybe while we were out hunting about. As long as you promise not to snap on me, eh?
No, I'm not gonna snap on you. No,
Yeah.
I'm fine. And Lexi's more harmless
Yes.
than she comes across at times, but no, that could be something with just me and you. I'll leave Lexi
Yeah.
at home on that one.
Yeah. I'd prefer to get a bit of a feel for who the rounders are from the top. I just feel like on the lower rungs there's been some violence between, like on the coast. So personally, I'd just like to extend a hand of, at least from my point of view, of just friendship to try and diffuse some of that hostility and see what we can do to mend what we have.
All right.
Because chaos is a thing that exists in the world, and it will exist for a long, long, long time. But as it stands right now, I would much rather, at least from my point of view, have one less person to shoot at. I would rather have one more person who I can sit down around a campfire and have a drink with.
Agreed.
If you get me.
Yes, I feel the same way. I don't need any. We don't need any. Lexi, what the hell? Just well. Yeah. No, I agree with you. We all need more friends and less enemies in this world.
Yeah. Lexi, that door's shut. If you go around the other side, it's open. Obviously, I get your group has some differing views to mine. I'd like to try and arrange something where we can work at least somewhat together. Because I know you guys quite prefer the coastal scenery a lot, and you patrol that area.
we do, and I do think we're always going to have differing views from the Fireflies. That doesn't mean we can't coexist together.
Yeah.
And I do welcome an opportunity to talk through that.
Yeah. You see, that's why. This is exactly why I left the note, even if it may have seemed heated at the time.
Right, because I mean,
I was just really,
to,
really worried this chance would pass us by.
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go on.
Well, we were a little I'm not sure what the word is, but when we were running up here, I mean, we were half expecting this might be our last day. You know, we weren't really sure what to expect up here. So we
Isaiah, I would not invite you into a trap.
well,
If I was,
I appreciate
I'd
that.
like to assume you know better of me.
I would like to, but I mean, you know, you got to remember we've only met a couple of times here, so I'm still we're not quick to
Yeah.
trust people. Um, we've been burned.
Neither am I.
We've been burned. Lexi's been really burned by that before, and so we're just very cautious about.
I don't like cops. I don't like cops, and you act like cops.
Did you ever get the chance to read Batman when you were younger?
Yeah, I like Batman.
Yeah, think of us more like Batman. We don't like to police people. We prefer to just beat up the bad guys a lot of the time.
Well, that's kind of awkward because I, I really liked Harley Quinn.
Did you? Ah, right. Ah, the clown enjoyer.
Don't beat me up.
Sorry, am I right to go take a wee? I've had quite a couple beers
Yeah,
as of recent.
no, that's fine.
I've been celebrating regarding some past victories.
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
be right back, my
All
friend.
right.
Incite violence on us,
So
if
I
that's
will
okay
say,
with you.
I think this has been a productive conversation, and you know what, Teabag, I will absolutely. Um, now, I mean, if somebody asks me my, you know, I mean, I'm always going to tell them my opinions on the world. Um, and I will probably leave notes places in the future, but I will make sure not to reply to any of his
Yeah.
notes or make it look like I'm agreeing or
The only
siding with
thing
him.
yeah. Okay. As long as you sort of drop down the notes regarding Grim, I'd say if possible, or wherever possible, just if you could sort of try and not mention the Fireflies by name, because in some cases that can incite people who have no idea of who we are to come to us to attack us.
Okay. So yeah, what I'll do is unless I'm saying something that I am specifically trying to intend to refer to you guys.
Yes.
But yes, in general, I will refrain from doing that.
Yeah. All right. Brilliant. But I will have a word with those in charge regarding what has been discussed here today, and hopefully we should be able to restore some kind of peaceable communications between the two of us in that regard, because I believe Harry's had quite a bad relationship with a bloke named Oz and another guy named Grim, who's more recent, and so I think reading that in a note really set him off a bit, and so he
And
just went full
I can
tilt the other
understand
way.
that. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their beef is not mine, is all I'm going to say.
Right.
I follow orders, but I'd rather get to at least have the chance to chat to you. That's why I set up this sort of port of call between the two of us.
Right. Yeah, well, it worked out quite well. We were a little bit worried. We ran into some of the Canadians on the way up here who said something about an active shooter, and so we're like, well, hell, like, should we
Yeah,
even
there
try to
was
come up
a
because
while back.
they're gonna think they're gonna think it's us, or I don't know. We just thought we'd probably end up shot one
Yeah,
way or the other. But
yeah,
yeah, this worked out. I think this was productive.
yeah. This has been a productive talk. Earlier today, we had I believe someone took hold of a Blackthorn member, interrogated them, broke one of the legs, and let them go. But I stripped them of their bandages or whatever, and so they came down here looking for a fight, and so they've been loitering around trying to fight us. One or two of them were in Electro, so we took them out, and in the end, I believe they finally, as you got here actually, because the Canadians were here before, and they were saying, obviously, how are you guys getting on? So I believe Houdini or Bo told them,
I am
you know,
entering the building, gentlemen.
yo, just to, like, be careful and to clear the area for the time being.
Right. Okay.
I don't mean to
See the
interrupt, but
Canadians
are we
before I do.
square?
We're square. We're above the board. If there is any change, I will leave you a note that says, say something like "you are not welcome," or something that implies that you will not be welcomed into the vicinity.
Okay.
Because if they decide something above my head and I can't go against it, I would rather not waste another human life than is already necessary.
Right. And
Whether
we
it's
and we
you, whether it's
do
Lexi.
we do generally respect people's territory if it's reasonable. I mean,
Yeah,
even Blackthorn, they told us to stay the hell out of Story, and we intend to stay the hell out of Story. So,
yeah.
yeah, I get it.
Right, that's good. If you need to, like, establish another point of communication, I'd probably say somewhere like, where would you say is a good place in the territory? I'm sure you've been around your fair share now.
You mean like to leave notes?
Yeah, if we had to leave a note somewhere for someone, like
Uh,
one or the other.
Gosh, I mean, almost anywhere. I mean, here in the South would be fine. I mean, I know those statues down there are kind of
Overlook.
Overlook would be
Overlook's
good.
nice.
Yeah, we
Tell you
run through
what,
there.
yeah. If you leave me a note there, if like things become a bit more tense here in Puster and you feel at risk of your life, I will try and check the Overlook.
Okay.
And if you just leave me a note with, say, like, I don't know, maybe like the word tomato or something in it.
Okay.
Like, how are the tomatoes growing? That way I'll come and leave you a note and say, we'll meet
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
here on. Yeah.
Yeah. How are the tomatoes growing? Lexi, try to remember that. That'll be the phrase. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll remember it.
Now she'll probably
And
not
from
stop
there we
saying it.
could.
I like
You can repeat that
tomatoes.
the whole way home.
Right.
Are they
Right.
yummy?
Right. Okay.
I've not had a
I'll try to
tomato in a
say it.
while.
I try to say it like teabag. Tomato. Tomatoes.
Yeah, Lexi. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'd
that sounds
probably say,
good.
if the tomatoes are growing.
wanna-
Oh, no, I'm not hungry at the moment.
I'm
Right,
fine,
bye-bye.
Lexi. We're fine. Thank you. We're fine.
If the tomatoes are growing, or whatever, and if it takes 3 days for the tomatoes to grow, we'll meet in Boar or something.
Okay.
So, like, if I say the tomatoes will be ready in 3 days, we'll meet 3 days in Boar or something.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
I reckon Bora would be a safe place. I used to have a couple friends out that way.
Yeah,
Nice people.
we run through every once in a while, don't we?
I like boar.
Yeah. That's that's
I
where
get
we get
some
a
wolf
lot of
steaks and boar.
yeah, we get a lot of food out of there sometimes. So, yeah.
Oh yeah? I'll have to check the place out.
Yeah. All right. Well, Lexi's getting kind of antsy. I think we should probably head on out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I can see she's walking back and forth.
yeah. All right.
Alright,
Well,
I'll let you go.
I appreciate it, Teabag.
Peace.
You take care, okay?
Bye.
You
Be
too,
nice.
Uh,